Awesome. Yeah, she's going to talk to you. All right. All right. So thank you guys so much for coming on here. I just appreciate your time so much because I know it is so precious. And whew, I always thought like, oh, I'll have more time in the summer, but it turns out, no, not so much. I don't have enough time. But some of you came to my ribbon cutting and I super appreciate that too. So this is just kind of like that, but with me talking, you get to see me. So, but I just wanted to say thank you. I really, really, really do appreciate you being on here. It makes me feel so excited, happy, proud, all those things. So my why I jumped into this business, my friend Kim, who's on here, she came into the company and then was like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this business again? And I'm like, no, but I mean, send me whatever you got. Cause I love her, I support her, like you guys. So I've watched what she sent me. I watched this little video and I was just like, picked my jaw up off the floor and was like, oh, I can't unsee that. And yes, I want in 100%, 150%, I want in. So that's kind of how that happened. And literally, like, I know y'all probably heard me say this already, but I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in God. So literally the same day that she sent me that, I sent my son back to school full time. And it was just kind of like, whoa, hello, time freedom. So anyway, that's why I jumped in. And then really for the business opportunity and the financial freedom of it all. And digging a little bit deeper into my why, I have realized financial freedom, that's a great why, but why? Why do you want to be financially free? Well, for me, my family, we do not have things in common. So like my husband and I like farming, my husband and I like gardening, my kids want to stay inside. That's great. We all have different, takes all kinds of kinds. But I have found one thing: when we are on vacation together, we just gel and get along so well. And we just have so much fun together, exploring new places, doing new things. So that is my financial freedom why, is like, I want to be able to take 2 vacations a year with my family and not even blink an eye. So that sounds pretty awesome. Hopefully that sounds awesome to you. But so I jumped in for that reason, but I have gotten so much more out of it than that. And God's been whispering to me, like, I know what you want, but that'll happen in time. But for you right now, what I want for you is friendships, community, purpose, self-love, self-care, self-growth. Like, he's just totally downloading all that to me. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. It's only been a couple of months, so I can't wait to see where that happens. But so that's kind of my why and what I've gotten out of it. And I'm just like so excited where this journey is going to take me. I was going to highlight one of my favorite products. I love them all. I want them all, but this little guy has been changing my life right here. It's our B12 vitamin spray. And I'm sure Staci will talk a little bit more about our vitamin sprays, but this sucker, 8 pumps. Okay. It's just like a little Banaka. Remember Banaka from back in the day? It's just a little spray and you spray under your tongue. 8 pumps of that is equivalent to a B12 shot. So I've been seeing and reading so much about B12 deficiencies that it's like kind of scary. So, and I see a lot of the symptoms in me. So this has become an everyday, no questions asked usage. But I love them all, but I just wanted to like highlight one and tell you what I really love. But that's really it for me. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet and see all your beautiful faces. And I just wanted to say thank you again. And if Staci says anything tonight, or if I'd said anything tonight that resonates with you, or you have more questions on it, feel free to reach out to me. Oh, she's sharing her screen. I'm like an open book. I think y'all know that. I would love to discuss further with you and just chat. And if nothing resonates with you, I'm super appreciative of you hopping on here. Like I said, your time is precious and spending it with me means the world. So just thank you for coming. And if you think of anybody, Aunt Joe, Uncle Sue, Uncle Sue, good Lord, Uncle, Uncle Tom, that maybe some of these things would be good for, I would love for you to connect them with me too. So that's it. I'm gonna let Staci go.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing that. Gosh, I just love your genuine heart. You are just the real deal, and I appreciate that so much. Yes. So y'all, I'm honored that Michelle has asked me to hop on here to get to spend some time with people she loves so much. So thank you sincerely for listening to my story and for just believing in me to be able to chat with your friends about what we love so much. So as you'll see there on the screen, my name is Staci Gallman. I am a bronze ambassador with Key Sciences. This month, I'm actually rallying for the silver rank, and we'll talk a little bit more about what that means here in a little while. You'll see there on the screen, my precious family. That's my husband, y'all. We really do need to try to get a more updated picture where we're kind of looking at each other, or looking at this camera rather, but that's the reality. Like, I have 2 small kiddos. We are always going full blast. And so that's my husband, Josh. I have 2 boys. Like I said, Maddox is my oldest. He's 3. And then I have Langston, who is 18 months, and that's who's in my arms. So as you'll see there on the screen, so I'm a newbie into direct sales. Never did this before. And if I'm being really transparent with you, I was quite judgmental about the direct sales industry. There is a lot of people in the past, and let's just call it what it is, they have sabotaged the industry because they have been very spammy, salesy, and just not genuine in this space. It's super unfortunate for people like Michelle and I, who really do have the passion and truly do want to serve individuals and serve people and want to be genuine in this space. And so in a sense, we're having to build back that trust and kind of peel back those layers that some people have kind of created a negative stigma. But I just tell you that to say, if you've said before, I would never do that, or I'm not doing that, or whatever it may be, I've been there right with you. And here I am now, and I say this firmly and confidently that this has been the best yes I've did in 2021. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but it has been an incredible ride. I am so confident in where I'm at and what this business means for my family and what this means for my family future speaking. It's going to be huge, and I am richly, richly blessed to be here in this timing. So I am a nurse. I'm a former labor and delivery nurse. That was fun. I'm now in management. And so I do this business in addition to working full-time as a nurse manager in a lactation department. Me and my husband did struggle significantly with infertility. And then my father had some significant health concerns. And so through all of that, I became, if you will, a little bit annoyed with conventional medicine. I think there's a time and place for it. But I became really, really passionate about holistic, homeopathic, natural remedies towards health and wellness. And so I started digging deep into all of that. And so a lot of these products that we align with our company, I was already in alignment with such things. It was just not this specific brand, if you will. So we will talk about our company. So our company is called Q Sciences, if you've not heard of that before. And it is indeed the right company. And I believe that 100%. We were founded in 2012, as you'll see on the screen. And when we were founded in 2012, we were more so really focused, I guess you would say, on products. Our products, we had an amazing customer retention rate. People bought our products month after month after month because guess what? They worked for them. And people appreciate tested things that truly pass the test for them in regards to health benefits. We are located in Utah. That's where our corporate office is. And y'all, this is really fun. The reason I kind of look this way, like super casual, is because I've actually been packing. I am headed to Utah to go to this building that we're looking at on the screen tomorrow evening. So I am incredibly excited about that. That's just a side note. But we do have cutting edge technology in the global health and wellness sectors. And I say that boldly. Like I told you a while ago, I'm a nurse. And so I was not willing to associate my name with anything that was not backed by science. These products are backed by science, and I 100% feel so strongly about my name being associated with them. In regards to a business, we quadrupled our growth in 2020, which is crazy. And this year in 2021 alone, we have already grown by 500% this year, which if you don't know a lot about business, that is really, really, really good. It is a ground floor opportunity in more than just one way, and we'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. So the right mentors, I think that the right mentors is everything for success, and we do truly have amazing mentors here within Q Sciences. To the left of the screen, this is our CEO and founder, Mr. Mark Wilson. So fun facts about him, he was actually a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He then got into real estate investing and development and was incredibly successful in that industry. He retired there and retired to the golf course, and that was kind of always his dream, if you will. He did that for several months until he realized that it was quite mundane. And he wanted to do something that truly made an impact in people's lives. He wanted, when he woke up in the morning, to matter. He wanted every day to matter. And so he started asking some questions to people that he trusted. And those questions were something like, if there was something that someone could do that would really impact your family's life, what would that be around? And the top 3 average answers was around finances, around family health, and around their health. And so he knew he wanted to birth something that addressed all 3 of those types of things. And so then he met the middle guy there, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. This is our chief science officer. He is an internal medicine physician. He is a certified naturopath. And he is a genius when it comes to holistic and homeopathic routes of health and wellness, nutraceuticals, supplements, all the things. He is the brains behind all of our products. So he and Mark Wilson went to lunch and had a business discussion, if you will. And so they hit it off well. And so they started creating some formulas to target some baseline issues: brain health, gut health, full body health, energy, lots of different things. And our product line has just evolved over time. To the right, you'll see Mr. Jake Spencer, and this is our president. So Jake was brought in actually as a consultant. He retired his family from direct sales in his 30s and retired and with tens of millions of dollars, and was sitting pretty good, if we want to be transparent here. His daughter had a life-changing testimony with using our product QMax Premium. And so he wanted to meet the leadership behind this company because he was very thankful. Found out that he actually had quite the credibility in this world, if you will. And so they brought him in as a consultant, like I said, because Mr. Mark Wilson's goal whenever he founded this company in 2012 was that people could also have distribution centers like myself and like Michelle all over the world, where they could share about products that they were passionate about, products that truly worked and could have an impact positively on people's health and wellness, and they could make an income doing so. That part was not flourishing for several years. So Jake Spencer came in and said, listen, guys, you need to change this, and this, which had to do with the compensation plan, branding and marketing, as well as systems in place for success. And so he added those things to the table, and we were relaunched, as you'll see here, in 2018. So that's why we say the timing that we have here with Q Sciences is literally unmatched. And I will go and talk to anybody about this, because We say, and it is so true, that the T in timing is far greater than the T in talent. Talent can be taught, but timing can never be gotten back. And so, as you'll see here on the screen, this is a typical S curve that all business structures need to follow. Now, some follow them very well, and those are sustainable businesses that you can probably think of. Others may never get out of the ground floor, they're at the bottom. And if you don't get out of ground floor, then unfortunately, that's when you see people close their doors far too early. So as you'll see, we are out of ground floor and we are just about to go up the momentum hill, like I like to say, which is fast growth. And if I'm being so real with y'all, I cannot imagine it, because my business, I have been with Q Sciences since February, and to have no experience here, to not halfway know what I'm doing, but to just seriously be wanting to love people, serve people, and just share products in a business that's working. Y'all, my business is really thriving, and I am so thankful for that. But I can't imagine that it's like not even in momentum really yet, which is crazy to me, but it's really exciting if I'm also being super honest with you. That's why earlier I said I'm so confident in where this is going to be for me. As you go up the momentum hill, you'll ultimately level out, and that's where you hit saturation. So all companies want to get to saturation. Being in saturation is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. The issue is, though, is you don't want to join a company with direct sales that's already in saturation, because the potential to build business is not as lucrative for you as it is if you join a business when they're not already in saturation. I mean, it's just, I'm not putting down other companies. There's some amazing companies that I use their products, but the truth is the truth, and you want to join a company when momentum is on your side. We are in 22 countries currently and growing. And so that really is why we say that this is a ground floor opportunity. So our products, we have incredible products. You'll see here, we have a full suite of products. We have full and broad spectrum hemp CBD. So what exactly does that mean? So full spectrum hemp CBD means that it is the entire plant with THC extracted, so it's non-detectable. But with full spectrum hemp CBD, you get all of the benefits of the entire plant. Whereas broad spectrum hemp CBD, that is where all, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of background noise. That is where all of the THC, so 0.00, is in the product. So you're not going to, like, if you are just taking our products, you're not going to have issues with being compliant at your job. I know there's some concerns around there. There's a lot of misconceptions around hemp and CBD. It's actually completely safe. It is not the same thing that you may have heard or you think it is. It's not that, y'all. I don't want to say that on here, but you know what I'm talking about. So we also have, oh, and just to really quickly talk a little bit more about that, we have a technology. It's called BioSync, and it is patented and trademarked. And so it ultimately makes our hemp products the best of the best, super cutting edge. We have 100% delivery rate, upwards of 90% absorbency, which is huge because, and this is the nurse in me, so hear me out, our bodies are made up of 60% of water. So we know that water and oil don't mix. However, our products, we have a water soluble technology, and that's what allows us to be able to absorb upwards of 90% of the product so that you can truly feel the benefits. And that is huge and something to brag about. Other people do not have this in the industry. Nutraceuticals. So nutraceuticals is just holistic medicine, vitamins, if you will. A lot of people don't know what nutraceuticals mean. So pharmaceuticals is like medicine from a pharmacy, whereas nutraceuticals is like vitamins, supplements, things that are natural, herbs, that really just helps your body to work at its optimal level with what you already have. And so we have some amazing nutraceuticals. We'll talk a little bit more about that. We also have a nutritional and like a nutrition line. We also have a fitness and weight loss line. The sublingual oral vitamin sprays. I know Michelle shared the B12 spray earlier. I also love the B12 spray. I'm like, give me all the energy I can get. I've got 2 wild toddler boys and I'm working 2 full-time jobs. I need all the energy I can get. So I equally love that. I also love the relief spray. It is like magic in that little pumper for if you have a headache. And then the boost spray, I also think it gives me energy. And it also helps, of course, to give you metabolism. The sleep spray is one of our #1 sellers. I personally do not have issues sleeping, thank goodness, but the family and the friends that I'm able to serve with that product that need it are obsessed with it. It is our #1 seller for the entire company. And so that says something in itself. The reason sublingual vitamin sprays are so cool is because, again, the nurse in me, the fastest way to get something into your system is through an IV. The second fastest way is under your tongue, sublingual. And so these vitamin sprays are super quick and they're super effective. And so they're really awesome. We also have kids supplements. So you'll see there on the screen, we have Kids Core, which is an amazing multivitamin. It has a pre and probiotic in it for the kiddos. It has methylated vitamin Bs, which is where your body can truly absorb it to use it as energy. It has chelated minerals, which is also important. It is awesome. I give it to my boys every single day. Quite frankly, I have 2 bags on the way to my house right now. And then we also have some products for hormones, energy, and immune support. So the Vitalize, we have the women's blend as well as the men's blend. And then we also have some products for energy. Sorry, I don't know who that is. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Okay, maybe we're good. If you could mute yourself, if you hear me and you're not muted, that would be great, just because we're getting some background noise. So the Vitalize, it helps to target and balance your hormones naturally. This product has been huge for me. I, like you saw earlier, struggle with infertility, and I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which means that my hormones are tore up from the floor up, if we're just being real here. And so this product I've been taking for about 3.5 months, and it has helped just my women's cycle, if you want to call it that, to be normal. And I know that's like TMI and something that you're probably like, okay, why are you telling me this? But that is a huge win for me, because anyone that knows me knows that that's a real struggle. And immune support, obviously, with what we've been going through, that is so important. So as you'll see here, this is nutritional supplements. This is Q Core. This is my favorite product that we sell and that I take. This is a product, if I'm being honest, looks kind of boring, because who wants to take some vitamins? But the reality is if you take them and you take them consistently, the benefits that you will feel, you will then not want to miss a dose. And that is my story. And that is so many other people's story. The QMax Premium that you see there, that's the product I was telling you guys about earlier, that our company president's daughter had a life-changing testimony. It has over 34 clinical studies that it is proven to help with brain health. It also has methylated vitamin Bs in it, which helps to give you energy, and that it does, I can assure you. It has chelated minerals as well. We also have the biotics over to the right, and that is spore forming pre and probiotics. If you don't know, spore forming is important, and that really allows your probiotic to withstand your gut acidity so that you can truly use it and it's not a placebo effect. And then in the middle, you'll see a line that is a natural herbal blend that helps to decrease entire body inflammation so that your body can function optimally. This blend has so many people feeling their best self. If you could have some help with mental brain fog, mental clarity, energy, better gut health, like seriously, this product you need in your life. We also have a fitness app. It's called MyQFit. This is kind of an example of what it looks like here on the screen. It has a variety of different workouts tailored to you and your goals. It has meal plans, a community that just encourages you, is inspiring, and then it also has result tracking. We have some new stacks, which are kind of product bundles, if you will, that if you choose to purchase one of those, this app comes complimentary with those, and it has lots of things in there to help you with energy and with weight loss, or just, I guess I should say, weight management, and just to help you nutrition wise. So capitalizing on market trends. So the hemp industry will be a multi-billion-dollar industry. It already is a $1 billion industry, and it is ever growing. As you'll see here, verified market research anticipates that it'll be a $27.7 billion industry globally by 2028. And then market research at the bottom, you'll see that the market is projected to grow at 107% annually through 2023. So if it's $1 billion today, and we're in 2021, and it's going to be $27.7 billion by 2028, I'd say this is pretty good timing and a pretty good spot to be. I'm just saying. So that's what makes me so giddy about this opportunity of helping people, serving people, being in a community that truly is inspiring and just so positive. But also, if I'm being honest, a business that is becoming incredibly lucrative for my family. I was paid yesterday, and I was shook at how much money I'm making from my side business, if you will. It is quickly matching my nurse manager salary. I'll just throw that out there. So the money here is real. So how can you get involved, and how can you support Michelle or whoever invited you to this call to listen tonight? So a couple different ways. So you can become a customer. So a preferred customer is you pay $10 once a year and you get access to wholesale pricing. You want to do this if you plan to be a customer. You will literally save the $10 in your first order, and it'll be worthwhile because you end up saving about 25% with getting wholesale pricing. You also qualify for a rewards point system that you can earn to get free products, which is really cool. We also have a retail customer option as well. I always like to say either you can be a normal customer, or the preferred customer is like shopping at Costco or Sam's. And then the ambassador is like what myself and Michelle does. And so that's being a business owner here. So if you've heard what I've shared tonight and you're like, yeah, I mean, gosh, I'm hearing you out, girl. And I believe what you're saying. And I trust what Michelle's doing. And I know she wouldn't be doing something if she didn't truly believe in it. Then let's talk more. We would love to answer some of your questions and just be more transparent with how this is really working for our families well. So to get started, it's a $40 business fee, and that gets you your website. And then you just purchase 100 of personal volume volume worth of product. And you also get access to wholesale pricing. So I can assure you that this pandemic has taught us that e-commerce businesses is where the security lies, because y'all, like, brick and mortars were closing left and right, and e-commerce businesses were thriving. People were ordering stuff like crazy online. Our business last year, it grew by 700% in the midst of a pandemic. So this is one of the cheapest ways, if you will, low risk for super high reward that you can get involved with becoming an entrepreneur so that you can have multiple streams of income. The next slide here, customer commission, monthly team commissions, which we just recently launched weekly pay, which is really exciting. We have the opportunity to get paid multiple times in a month. Promotional bonuses, which are super generous. And then the financial freedom movement bonus. And we also, as an ambassador, I should add that you get access to free certified financial coaching. They have helped some of my friends increase their credit scores, some of them upwards of 200 points, which is huge. They have helped some of them pay off all of their debt. Now, all of us are not in that same level of business yet, but they are helping us to make decisions that are putting us in the direction for success, for financial freedom, so that Michelle can take her sweet family on more vacations, all of those things. So this is our compensation plan here. It's a one-pager, which is really cool. If you've ever been involved in direct sales, which granted I said earlier, I haven't, but I've learned a lot from all of my friends that have. One-pagers are not normal in this industry. So it is really cool that we have a one-pager. We don't really have an income disclosure statement because there's no need to. Our compensation plan pays infinite levels deep, which is huge. That's huge. So regardless if it's the first person you get, or regardless if it's the 25,000 person you get, I don't even know if that's a number I just made up. It counts the same for your business. It really is wild. I saw your little emoji, Michelle, and that's so true. So we get paid on customer sales commissions. The percentages are up there. The second way there is based off of building a business here. And so you just need 2 people to build business with, which is really cool because it keeps a team approach. And then you see the monthly team commissions. The other really cool thing about this business is that there's no average pay. It's base pay. So based on the rank that you're at, you know exactly what you're going to get. So I told you guys earlier that I'm bronze currently and I'm going for silver. So you can look at this monthly team commission and you can see exactly how much how much I'm paid. And then you can go over here to this promotional rank bonus, and you can also see these rank bonuses of how much I've also been paid. So when I tell you that I am extremely blessed with this business, I'm extremely blessed with this business. As you continue to go over to the 4th box, this is our financial freedom movement bonus. And so this is how we are incentivized on top of commissions. And so once you hit the 4th rank, our company starts paying towards the debt of your choice or a retirement fund, because they really want true financial freedom for families. They don't want to give us a car program or anything like that. They want true financial freedom. So I told y'all earlier, my story revolves around infertility. So that's a bill that I don't like paying, if I'm being honest with you, because it feels like a slap in the face to me. So my company every single month now pays $200 directly towards my infertility bill. That's really awesome. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to be burdened by that. So I am so thankful for that. We have a 7-minute video that kind of talks about our compensation plan in much more detail. And so if you are interested 1%, then let Michelle or whoever invited you here tonight let them send that to you. I promise you, your family deserves your time for you to look at this video. It'll be worthwhile for you. Thank y'all so much again for hopping on here, for letting me hang out with you tonight, and for you hanging out with us. I know your time is so valuable. So we respect that. And thanks for just supporting Michelle and her e-commerce based business. I know it means the world to her. And Michelle, thank you, friend, for inviting me to do this with you. So,
Thank you so
yeah.
much. You're the best.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
love
Y'all
you.
have a great evening. And let's go off to Idaho. Let's go to Utah tomorrow. I'm excited.
Girl, bring back all the information.
I'm bringing back all the knowledge. We're about to set our businesses on fire. We're about to serve a lot of people. It's going to be
Have so much fun.
Yes.
I'll be praying for you.
I know. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye.